Okay, so we have another box here we're going to take apart. Let's make sure it's off again, which it is.
Oh, right here.
Let's see how they hook these wires together. They weren't very good. See how uneven all those wires are? See how uneven they are? 1, 2, 3, they weren't even. This contractor did a pretty sloppy job hooking these wires together in here. Let's see how they did on the white one. They weren't even either. Okay, so when you drop me off, I'll run and grab my other phone so you can switch the service back to it. Okay, so we gotta take this one off. And again, they did not ground to the green screw in the back of the box here. Pull the staple out. Getting some nice pieces of internet, or what's that wire called?
What?
Cat 5 wire?
That was just some, I don't know what that wire was, yeah. Something like that.
Okay, we'll put this ground wire off for our ground tail. Wait a minute, I'm going to grab the ground tail out of here. They did not ground that box like they were supposed to. Okay, so we got to cut this here because we're not going to be able to get out of that connector.
Okay.
No, it has barbs in it and you can't get them out of the barbs.
Push them back in and
Well,
yank it out.
I tried that. So instead of getting all frustrated and flabbergasted, I just do it the easy way. What good is it going to do to get all flabbergasted? Nothing, isn't it? Okay. Oh, maybe we don't have to put a tail on this ground wire. This is our green screw to ground our ground wire to the box. Right here.
Oh, it did have it in it, they just
No.
didn't have it hooked up.
No, they didn't hook it up, no. There a ground wire around that green screw there. Put the wire around the screw, the direction your screw turns. And they didn't even tighten this Romex connector either.
Get your screwdriver, pull that staple out.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to use one over here too, a staple. Hopefully it'll pull it out straight so I can
Well,
use
yeah,
it.
I just dropped it one time on the ground anyway. I pulled out.
Okay. So, twister. Oh, but we have a staple here. Okay, so we'll put staple right behind this wire here, because you gotta have it within a few inches of the top.
Pull that staple out anyway, so I can get that wire on the wall.
Yeah. Okay, it's coming out. There it is. Keep it nice and straight so you get one out here.
There's another one.
Ground wires together first. I get a lot of people say my hands are in the way of everything and they can't see what I'm doing.
Can't be helped.
I saw another video where a guy was fixing a record player and you couldn't see anything he was doing because you just see the side of the record player. But I gave him a nice comment. Good job. Okay, we'll get her nice and tight. I'm not squeezing, I'm just twisting it. Okay, so we got our ground wire back into our box here. We'll get our blacks next here. Insulation even at the top here. Twist them so they were nice and even here. Clip it so it's even with the shortest one. Do you have the cover when I'm ready?
Yeah.
Make sure our insulation goes up into the bottom of our wire nut there. Into our box like this, and we'll get our whites together here. Where's my wire strippers? Oh, they're down there. Insulation even at the top there. Here in the country I was born in, we use 12 American wire gauge on 20 amps for commercial wiring. Black is live, white is neutral, the bare, the green is the ground. Red and blue are also live colors. However, you may find white live in a 110, 120 volt switch loop or in a 220, 240 volt circuit where the appliance does not require a neutral. Red and blue are also live colors. The only color allowed to be used for a neutral is white on a 120 volt circuit and gray on a 277 volt circuit. Put our wires into our box. Make sure our cover screws aren't going to hit anything. And I'll use my needle nose to grab that and pull that out. If I can't, she can't. Don't get all frustrated over it. Doesn't go, doesn't go. it out and I got it out. Nice.